Hello, this is Father Frank Pavone, National Director of Priests for Life, with pro-life thoughts from the readings of the 24th Sunday of Year C. The readings for this Sunday all proclaim the power and depth of God's mercy. The Gospel presents three analogies for the merciful behavior of God the Father. The first reading shows an example of that mercy toward an entire people. The second reading shows an example of it towards an individual. This is an opportunity to point out that the gospel of life is the gospel of mercy. Mercy actually begins with God's choice to create us. We did not ask for or earn our lives, yet God decided to be merciful and give us what we didn't and can never deserve. He mercifully rescued us from the nothingness in which we once were and brought us into being. Mercy always welcomes life. The destruction of life is a direct contradiction of mercy. These readings give us an excellent opportunity to proclaim the mercy of God, even in the face of the ongoing abortion tragedy. The Silent No More Awareness Campaign, which you can find at silentnomore.com, a joint project of Priests for Life and Anglicans for Life, is essentially a proclamation of mercy. Women and men who have aborted their children find the healing of Christ and then proclaim His mercy publicly in gatherings, in pulpits, in legislatures, in the media. Some of the testimonies of these men and women can be read, heard, and viewed on that website, silentnomore.com. And many of these individuals are available to share their testimony from the pulpit if invited to give, for example, a brief sharing after communion. Some may even be available for this particular weekend. Simply inquire with the campaign at the website silentnomore.com. Preaching on this theme also gives us the important opportunity to warn against presumption and to distinguish mercy from permission. Neither God's people of old, nor St. Paul, nor the prodigal son were ever given permission to commit evil, whether before or after they were forgiven. The proclamation of the greatness of God's mercy is meaningful only because the evil of sin is great. Were sin trivial, then mercy would be meaningless. Some will say, when faced with the temptation to abort or to commit any other sin, well, God is merciful, He'll understand. What God understands is that sin destroys us, and that grace can keep us from sin in the first place. The promise of His mercy should never be hijacked and made into an occasion of sin. Mercy follows upon repentance. It does not replace it. For more insights into the pro-life meaning of the readings of the entire year, go to preachingonabortion.com, where you can also order my book, Proclaiming the Message of Life. God bless you.